The Gukhan government couldn't even create working refineries for their national resources. Instead of that, they exported their raw natural resources to other nations who didn't have these natural resources in their own countries. And these nations would process Gukhan's natural resources, and Gukhan would pay them a processing fee, and then they would now export it back to Gukhan. Gukhan hardly generated any revenue from their natural resources. The government placed so many social influencers who were on the government's payroll, who shamelessly posted videos on social media claiming that the country was good and that the government was working hard. These influencers were paid to speak against an opposing candidate who seemed to be gaining the favor of the citizens of Gukhan Republic. Other citizens expressed displeasure in the actions of these influencers who were paid to support the Gukhan government. But the influencers did not care as long as they have made money from telling lies and speaking against their own people. This was the highest form of betrayal that members of the Gukhan Republic ever felt. But as long as they were on a bankroll, they did not care. They continued to post videos online claiming that Gukhan was safe and Gukhan was okay. Some even compared Gukhan to other first world nations in the world, comparing the currency that they spent in the first world nation in the world to the amount that was spent in Gukhan. Some of them said that they afforded a better life in Gukhan than in other parts of the world, which was lies. And the funny part of everything was that most of these influencers who were paid, they lived outside Gukhan and would continue to support the Gukhan corrupt government from abroad. Those who attended universities in Gukhan, they had no hope of even securing a job after graduating from the university. It was now as if the university certificate was just a piece of paper. This led many citizens of Gukhan, many young men into fraud, and many young ladies of Gukhan into doing bad things just to make money, because at the end of the day, it was all about survival in Gukhan. But the politicians never cared. They only cared about enriching their pocket. And this really frustrated Aja so much. He knew that something had to be done or Gukhan would end for good.